There we go. I was like, welcome to another episode of Your Microphone is Muted. How's it going, everyone? Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a good time, a good week. Let's go ahead and see who we have in chat. Old Man is lurking and watching. Welcome in. Orion, White Raven, Chris, Timster, how's it going? Stream Elements Bot, we always got to throw, got to throw that out there. And Orion again, and White Raven again, and Orion again, and White Raven again. There we go. And stream's over. Done. Just kidding. So it looks like White Raven's having some good orders. Nice. Nothing like getting some orders putting in the effort, man. Getting it put out. Oh man, I'm sure all of you came here specifically just to hear about the DMV. We always hear like stories of DMV, sometimes good, sometimes bad. So I'm assuming, is that what you guys came here for? Is that the gist of it? We came here for the DMV. I just realized my microphone's a little bit far away from me. You guys can hear me okay, right? My audio is still good, even though microphone's like, I don't know, probably a good 1.5 feet away. Just want to make sure that the audio is still good. Rock me from the Delta to the DMV. You know what? That could have been another title. That's beautiful. So it's been kind of a crazy, like last week was kind of crazy with the weather here in Portland, as far as like getting caregivers able to come out to my house. And then I had people that are out sick. Like it was just a crazy week. And then like this week's been pretty good, and then started out with the DMV. And then, well, it's Wednesday, so like let's get some dinner on Wednesday. Don't really have time to get anything done. So I decided to, you know what, I'm gonna order this monstrosity. I don't know what I was thinking. This thing is like massive. So there's a fork in this photo for scale to kind of give you an idea of how big this thing is. I mean, maybe the fork doesn't do it justice, but look at that. Is that thing not massive? I'm like, holy cow. Like, I just wanted like a chicken burrito, not a chicken burrito. That thing's like got to be like I think like a 10 by 6 pan. It's massive. But let's just say I'm gonna be getting a couple meals out of that bad boy. Nothing better than starting to stream out with some food for you guys. Where is the fork? The fork was on the side, on the counter. You didn't see it? Come on, man. No, I know you saw it. You're just giving me crap. It's all good. So yeah. So hey, Mike C, welcome in, sir. Yeah, so I guess let's go ahead, and I'm sure you guys want to hear all about the DMV. We're gonna kind of dive in, but first, should we start with a wheelchair update? I'm sure you guys want to hear a wheelchair update first. So I figured, what the crap? It's March 1st. Let's contact the DMV and be like, yo, what the DMV, the DME, and figure out like what is going on. I gave them a month grace period, so I figured it's been a month. They should have been able to figure out their crap by now and be like, I think we have it figured out. You know, what's going on with my order. So the backrest supposedly showed up. Everything has showed up now for my wheelchair except for 2 things. I guess the waterfall style armrest that they ordered for me, or ordered by some company called like K something. I don't know. She was really kind of rude on the phone, so I didn't get the whole name of it. But something about the armrest, them not being there. And then they're waiting on the custom molded cushion for my chair, but obviously I don't have that appointment until, I think it's like next week sometime. But then after that, it's another 4 weeks for that cushion to come back. So I'm going to probably fight with them once the armrests come in to say like, no, I can use that chair without that specialized cushion. You're going to deliver this chair. So that'll be a fun fight. So that's the update. That's what's going on with Update Land and wheelchair. I just think it's crazy that like literally a month goes by and all of a sudden they're realizing like, oh, we never got armrests. Like, don't they have like a shipping department or somebody that like follows up on orders? Like to have a month go by with like no, I mean, they don't even have the product shipped yet. So to me, it's just kind of a typical of somebody dropping the ball. Maybe they figured I had time because of I didn't have my seat cushion appointment yet, but I don't know. A little bit frustrated with that because it's been like a month. I figured I'd give them plenty of time, give it so they can get everything, and they still dropped the ball. So yeah, so that's the latest with that. Like I said, I'm gonna hopefully fight them for it. Be like, hey, give me the wheelchair now. I don't want to wait for the cushion and see if they will, but they'll probably say no because we have to bill your insurance. It'll be a big fight, and I'll get the insurance involved, and they'll cave in. So there we go. End of story on that one. So that's the deal with the F3. So the good news is, like I said, it's still here. It's ready to go, minus armrest, I guess. So, yeah. What else is next on my list of agenda items? Ah, the DMV. So I don't know if you guys remember on the last live stream, I was telling you that basically my handicap pass expired. I don't know if you guys remember that. And so like, oh, it's your my birthday expired. And seeing some shop alone. I hope it's not sitting there alone. Poor chair. No, but so I because my license expired and I sent in my paperwork for a new handicap, placard, because that's all they have here. They don't have them on license plates here. It's kind of a weird Oregon thing. Anyways, so I sent it off like a few weeks before my birthday. They got it on the 31st, stamped it the 31st as they received it, and then denied it because it said my ID had expired on the 3rd. I'm like, so there's like, what happened? Did it get like stamped as like received and sat on somebody's desk for a few days? And like, oh, look at the date, denied. So I had to deal with that at the DMV. So I'm like, crap, how am I gonna get the new? You know how like you do some states, or actually it's all the states, we gotta have that new real ID, kind of like the new improved driver's license ID thing, for traveling, I guess, and whatnot. So I'm like, how am I gonna take care of that and get a handicap pass? And then I guess there was something wrong with my title in the state of Oregon. I guess when you pay off the vehicle that's owned by a bank or another lien holder, and they send you the title, you still physically have to go in and pay a fee to remove them from the title. I had no idea, which I'm kind of glad that they kind of told us. And so basically today was like a crap ton of fees at the DMV in between the ID and that, but I got everything done. But there's no charge for the handicap placard, so that part was nice. And I didn't have to resubmit all those documents. So I went into the DMV today thinking it was going to be chaotic. It's going to be complete chaos, and it was. But I'm assuming you can do this in all DMVs. Depends on probably state to state. But I was able to actually schedule my DMV appointment. So with the DMV appointment being scheduled for the real ID, I was able to basically go in there, and it had a separate like sign that said appointments get in this line. So I was like, there's nobody waiting in the appointment line, which I was kind of shocked. But there's like a line out the door almost, and then the inside lobby was filled with every single seat, and then people waiting for their, kind of like the DMV cattle call. Number 70, they're all, all these people are holding tickets that say number 20. So it was going to be a while for those people. Anyway, so got in there, showed the lady all the documents and everything. It's like, okay, go back over and join the line over there. So went into a different line. There's literally only 2 people on that line and got called in. I mean, it's literally in and out of the DMV, which is unheard of, in like 30 minutes. Which I thought was just incredible. To like get in 2 lines. They called me over there. It was super simple. Just signed some things. Showed them my ID. Told them about the handicap placard when I was there. Like, oh yeah, we can take care of that. And oh, by the way, your card title, if it still has your bank's info on it, you paid it off, you need to remove that. I'm like, oh, okay. We took care of it and went over there. And my favorite part of the whole DMV, they're like, hey, so you need to confirm everything on the screen. And it's like 6 foot tall, 180 pounds. Like, has anything changed? Like, nope, it's still the same. Nothing's changed there. Like, I always wanted to ask him, like, hey, do you guys have a scale in the back? Do you have to visit a doc for a permit? Yes, for the wheelchair placard, I did have to originally go to a doctor and do all that, but the lady was like super nice. She's like, I don't really know if she's really technically supposed to do that, because I was technically supposed to get new paperwork and go back to the doctor again the second time. because they denied it the first time, saying that my thing had expired. But maybe that was already in the system, so that's why she gave me the new placard. I don't know. Anyways, I got the new placard. No big deal. Smiled for the photo. Had to take off the mask and glasses. You cannot take a photo with glasses. Not allowed. Which is kind of dumb. I'm like, hey, I wear glasses. I can't see crap without them. But, what are you gonna do? Whatever. It is what it is. But it was fun. I was in with the wheelchair seat elevator. Came in clutch for standing behind the blue line. Get your photo taken for your new real ID, and I guess it gets mailed to you. So, yeah. So that was kind of the DMV experience. Oh, and then upon exit. So at every DMV they have like those kind of like the airport rope things, kind of like you go down to different aisles and have little, I don't even know what they're called. I'm sure somebody knows what I'm talking about. What do you call those things that are like they have I can't think of it. Like the black fabric things and they stretch and they hook on the end or like look like construction like tall cones. I know you guys are gonna spit it out as soon as I mention it. Turnstiles? No, not turnstiles. Like the crowd management pylons. Yes, the crowd management pylons. And they have those super heavy bases, like 30, 40 pounds. Okay, so they're probably like 10-pound bases, but they're super heavy. Well, upon leaving, did you say velvet ropes? Is that really what they're called? I mean, it's kind of velvet ropes, Joshua, reminds me of Las Vegas. I think I know, yeah. I'm just saying, that velvet ropes. First thing popped in my mind was Vegas. Yeah, so anyway, so going out the door, that I was literally scraping armrest against a countertop and the other side of my chair up against the little pylon thing, driving up over on top of it. And this guy comes over and he's like, here, let me assist you in trying to move it. Well, there's like 400 pounds on top of this post. So he's like struggling. I'm like, dude, just stop. Like, it's not going to budge with me on it. Like, I'll just push it out of the way. It's fine. And then after I got through that, there's literally people standing in the doorway like nobody's moving. I'm like, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. And finally get out the door. There's like a line out the door. So I'm glad I did what I did. So if you guys have not done your real ID yet, here's my tips for you. One, if your state allows you to schedule the appointment online, do it. And schedule it before noon. And then you're good. But just don't forget about all your, pieces of ID and stuff you got to bring. They're pretty particular about that. Christopher saying, I'm surprised that they care if your ID is current. Yeah, it's like, so wait, my ID is not valid, so therefore I'm not getting a placard? Like, I don't even have a license. Like, why is that a thing? That doesn't make any sense to me. Easy there, Greg. Don't be crying too hard over the velvet ropes. I think that's the best. I think I'm going to take that and like clip that out. The whole velvet rope conversation and put that on Instagram. That's pretty funny. That was a good time with that one. Thank you, Joshua, for that. That was great. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really the DMV that I was worried about, Joshua. It was just like the overall like crowd and people and like the craziness of just like the DMV. It's kind of like the airport, but like worse. I feel like nobody enjoys the DMV. And they had the worst, terrible music on during this time. Oh, and on top of this 30-minute appointment, I was having an appointment with I had a doctor's appointment that I was on the phone with the whole entire time I was at the DMV, multitasking. So you can have a doctor's appointment on the phone and get through the DMV all in 30 minutes. So I thought that was pretty good. It made me very happy. It was a quick little like, yes, in and out. Has anyone else gotten their real ID yet? Does anybody have any DMV experience stories? I'm sure if Totally Normal was in here, we'd have some really good ones. I'm glad you're here for the last, Joshua. We said 4 laughs. You didn't say for the laughs. But I'm guessing that counts. I'm sure there's got to be at least 1 or 2 of you to have some good DMV stories. Especially for those of you that still have your license. Which I do not have. I got that taken away and hole punched. Mike C, still using your fake ID? Nice. I like it. I mean, how often do I mean, Mike C? I mean, there's not really too many places to really ask for your ID except for like bars, breweries, liquor stores, those kinds of things. Currently fighting my website, trying to update plugins, crashes it. I have a suggestion for that, White Raven. Um, look up, do a Google search for like WP memory, and you can like increase the memory of your site. I think you can do it normally either through HT access file or you can also increase it on your WP config file, and that will keep your website for crashing because I'm sure you're out of memory. Or disable all the other plugins except for that one and try to update it, and then turn everything back on. Why did my license get taken? Well, it didn't ever technically get taken. Joshua didn't really use the right terms with that. So, back when I was 33, I was in the hospital for heart failure. Long story short. And with that heart failure, I basically got back home and I had standard hand controls and zero effort steering based on my ability and hand strength at the time. Um, I then went and got certified. Because you can like, you get certified with like hand controls. Well, the next level after hand controls is joystick driving, where you literally drive with a joystick, just like your wheelchair. It's really weird to drive a vehicle with a joystick. So I got certified on that, but I couldn't. The state of Arizona where I lived at the time didn't have any like voc rehab funding or anything that I could do to help pay for the van mods, and it had to be like a newer van, and I couldn't afford a newer van, so it was basically like I had to have a vehicle that was like under 4 years old, and then the modifications alone for joystick drive was like $100,000 on top of the cost of the vehicle. So it was going to be like $200,000 that there's just no way I could make happen because there wasn't any at that particular time any assistance programs for like where I was at in life, like book rehab or anything at that time. So I ended up not driving, and then they're like, okay, well then you, if you're not going to drive anymore, the DMV sent me a letter saying, well, you have to turn in your license and we'll give you an ID. So that's what I did with that. So, and then plus I made a decision too, like I didn't have the strength to drive like with hand controls safely. And I was certain, like I said, certified with joystick drive, but I just couldn't actually get it because I couldn't afford it. So it's something I've thought about doing here in Oregon to go through and kind of go with book rehab and get that maybe done, but um, running into some red tape with Social Security, which I don't know if we talked about that in my last episode. We might have. Mike C says he doesn't remember the last time anyone asked for it. Yeah, it's not like a common thing. It kind of depends on where you go, I guess, you know. The DMV here will throw you out for talking on the phone. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably a sign that said that. I honestly didn't pay attention, Chris. That's actually curious. I should maybe look at that. Uh, my PT wants me to get tested for driving. Like tested, like Joshua. Do you already drive? I just want to get you tested in order for you to see if you have the ability to drive. Then yeah, for sure, do it. Oh, which system did I certify on? That's a good question, Chris. I know it was at Ohio State University. Uh, was it? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up real quick. I think it was the EMC. Pretty sure it's EMC joystick driving. Hold on. Uh, because I needed a whole. Well, it's not really the best. I'm trying to see if I can find like a YouTube video or anything for you guys to look at it. I don't want to go through somebody's ridiculous YouTube video, but I'm pretty sure it's EMC. Yeah, it was. It was the EMC system. And it looked like, honestly, it just looked like a wheelchair joystick. I don't remember which one. Has anybody else got certified in that? Oh, I guess there's more. It might help if I reach out real quick. You guys are typing up quick. Uh, Mike, see you going with the TriMet. That's true. Well, they're not going to really be checking your ID for that there, Mike. You did EMC and Paravan. Never heard of Paravan. Has anybody else heard of Paravan or used Paravan? Would it be Paravan? Driving controls. Here we go. I'm going to pull this up and then share it with you guys. Yeah, just accept all. Just, I don't need multiple 5 million pop-ups. Hold on, I'll show you guys. I'm just trying to get to the actual products. Maybe here, I'm gonna share my screen and maybe you guys help me navigate where this is. Hold on, I just realized I'm in the wrong browser. That would be bad. Because, you know, privacy, whatnot. There we go. Okay, their website keeps like yelling at me about cookies. Um, so quick, mute the audio, make that a little bit bigger. Just in case there's music involved. Sweet. It looks like that must be. Oh, we need some audio. We need some context, don't we? Oh, well, the audio doesn't matter. I'm not going to put it on for you because it's not in English. But that's a pretty cool system that you can have like both hands kind of lock in. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And like I said, the thing is, it sucks about the systems is just how expensive they are. I don't think that that's something that Chris is saying. Uh, Joshua, you do drive, but sure it's sketchy as shit. Well, I mean, I don't think it could be used against you, dude. But I mean, because normally like the PT, like normally like anything with driving and like disability is normally done by like a special driving like instructor kind of person. So that's kind of, I guess, your call. The Paravan system's way nicer. Yeah, it costs a little bit more. The Ohio bid process stuck me with EMC. If there's sound, it sounds like German. Yeah, I believe it was German. So, what I wanted to see though is, oops. What I wanted to see is if there is a Paravan website that shows that it's uh, like its product cost. That's what I'd like to see. Let's see, Paravan. I'm curious if anybody has any like of a cost of that written anywhere. Because this thing they don't ever really ever tell you cost stuff sometimes. Let's see if I can find any. Yeah, I can't find anything on pricing. Does anybody have an idea? Space drive, car adaptations. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything at all. Let me see what EMC. EMC driving controls. Uh, Joshua, I know you said it like it was like sketchy. Do you drive with hand controls or what are you driving with? Yeah, they don't. None of these sites talk about the cost at all. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, checking in. My ID was checked last week for an airport bar. Almost triple the drinking age. Well, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, it depends on like where you're at. If it's something that your ID gets checked or not. Um, but yeah, that's not. Yeah, it's definitely something that does happen for sure. How's it going there, Mr. K? Glad you're here. I thought you literally said like checking in. You're like, well, not literally checking in, you're like checking in where you were. The Ohio bid process stuck with EMC. Okay. If it's German, it's probably way over engineered. Probably, yeah. The one thing I liked about it is this product right here is like electronic shift controls. You're able to hit a button to go from like park, neutral, drive, reverse, and then having the touchpad console right here. So you can like turn on like lights, windshield wipers, that kind of thing. And then this is the joystick gas brake steering system thing. I don't know. This is pretty cool. You found used Paravan cars in Europe. Really? Interesting. What were the costs going for that? Just out of curiosity. And if you have any links for that, let's share it with some peoples. Yeah, so that's kind of where I know we kind of went down a rabbit hole about, hand controls and whatnot. But Greg, send me links for those, sir. If anything that you find. Oh, there we go. You're right on it. Except for I'm not on it because I have no idea where chat is. Sounds good, White Raven, dude. I'm here for you, man. And anybody else for that matter. Get anything stuck in your, you know, website's giving you hell. If there's anything to do with WordPress, I can probably, most likely help you figure it out. Ooh, vehicles. Let's shop, shall we? Thank you, sir. All right. What we got here? We got a Volkswagen Caddy, an Opel, another Volkswagen Caddy, a Peugeot Rifter. What is that? 37,500 euros. It's actually a pretty sweet looking van. Wouldn't mind having like something like that here in the States. What I don't like about it is being over the axle like that. Like if you get you got back issues or something, that just yeah. Seems painful. I'll say this is a rear entry one. Let's see if we can find one that is a lot of these are rear entry ones. Should we maybe do a sort by price? There we go. Let's see, one of these has got to be set up for somebody maybe. Or is this because it's a special van? Oh, wow. That's like a full-on setup. So, automatic air conditioning. Oh, um, yeah, we'll have to get that translated. There's no, um, too bad Firefox isn't capable of just doing instant transmission or translating. But this is something with built-in controls already. See, it's got that for, I'm guessing this is throttle and that's steering or something close to that. But it's 74,000 euros. Huh. That's kind of crazy. I have no idea what that system is, though. But, I mean, obviously anything used is probably going to be way cheaper than obviously new because of the expense of these control systems. Yeah, see, this one's just a stock van. Huh. That's pretty cool. I might have to, let's see, need euro to dollar converter. Seriously, well, especially $74,000. Be interesting to see what that is. Paravan also makes wheelchairs? Really? Did I miss that? Well, I guess it's probably underneath their product solutions, huh? Oh, wow. I didn't even see that. Let's check out their wheelchairs. Wow. That almost looks very similar to a another company's chair. Is it just me? Like I got like the Coke bottle. Coke bottle. It's great. That's a very interesting standing design too. An interesting tire choices in between both of these chairs. No, you cannot help me. Thank you though. Looks like they have pediatric all the way down to thing, but look at their seating. Let's see if we get some made in Germany. Tested. Okay. I guess we just want an overview. That's actually pretty cool. I just love the way the seats are. Looks like something you would find like in a car or something, you know? $80,000 US. Thank you, Wanzo. See you soon-ish. Yeah, we got a few more weeks with that, don't we, gentlemen? 30 days to be exact. Technically. Maybe it's 40 days. Maybe it's 22 days. Which one of these models do we want to get more information about? Anybody? Probably like their standard one, because we don't really need a standard, but we need like more of their heavy duty. Can you click on more? Check out those tires. Maybe Permobile should be taking notes here. I'm just kidding. Okay, but I wonder the side bolstering on the seat there, if those are removable. That's a pretty awesome yeah, the way that can get up, it looks like it could get really high. $800mm height. Everyone want to do the conversion on that? I feel like that'd have a hard time fitting underneath the steering wheel. Maybe not. I think this looks massive in there. Ha! Huh. What does that look like? That doesn't look familiar or anything. Do we have any ideas of weight? Technical data. All right, 70 convert 133 kilograms. I have enough of you in chat. $32 inches. Ooh. We're cutting it close in some of those 20-inch doorways we got around here sometimes. But I was curious as how much this chair weighs. 286 says Chris. Wanzo saying around 300. It's not bad. I mean, if you know. I just wish there was a better pictures of like the frame. Like there's some here. It looks like it's just aluminum of some sort with like a single tie down spot in the middle, which I find kind of odd. You figured for safety they would have to have more than that. Let's see if they show video here. Those treads are pretty sweet. But the frame itself looks like very like aluminum and not a whole lot to it. Like that metal arm looks heavy duty. But the rest of it, that's kind of cool to see the seat go back like that. What? Okay, that seat though, I just want the seat. That seat's pretty bad. Those lights look familiar. Where are those off of? Wait. Oh, wait, I can go back to that. A K870. It's White Raven. I know you're really good at finding stuff. You can't really see it because of chat, but it says K870 with a little squiggly line. Let's see if we find out it's like an eBay. Who makes that? Don't you have a voice assistant? Yeah, I do. Oh, you mean to ask it conversion stuff. Good point. Ah. Okay, that looks like that's just something waiting to go wrong. Anybody see that? Got a repeat of that clip real quick? Watch. Look at the feet. I just like, my legs are here, and that's there, and that's going up and down. Like, you got like a blanket on, or you got long pants on. Like, how does that not get like jammed up in there? Or is that just me? Does anybody else agree with me on that one or disagree? Yeah, Wanzo, I had over to about the Google speaker. It's disconnected right now. I need to reconnect it. Interesting. I do like the front tilt. That's kind of nice. The seatbelt's pretty awesome. It's like a car seatbelt. Those do not, I mean, I guess a 300-pound chair would probably keep it from tipping. I feel like those would catch on like curbs and stuff around here first, though. Interesting. Wow. Greg, seriously, did you already find it? I'm impressed, sir. All right, give me a second. Let me, I need to do something real quick. I have my screens mixed up as far as what I see with you guys and what is showing on screen. So give me a second. That way I'm not showing the wrong things. Wow, Greg, you're like spot on, dude. That is it. Let's see. Yep, that's the exact same one. So there you go. If anybody's looking for any new lights to add onto your chair, something that this manufacturer uses, so it must be good. They look pretty nice, actually. I wonder if they're adjustable. 205 lumens, lens, bicycle lighting. Runs on 6 volts. It's not terrible. I do like the red. That'd be kind of a cool little thing to have. It's been around since 2012, made by a company called Supernova. Sweet. This definitely needs to be no, but this is the exact, this is literally, yeah, it's not cheap, but this is the exact model that they have on the side of that chair. So that's kind of crazy. But I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, go with a company that already makes a light that you know is good and reliable. So I don't think that's terrible. I mean, let's think about what they cost for lights for, you know, Permobile by itself if insurance doesn't cover it. Yeah, I think you're right. It's like up to like their standards of like crash test rating. Is there any other closer photos of this thing? No. I don't really give a whole lot on the photo department. But yeah, I don't think those lights look terrible. And I'm assuming it's probably used on their other models. Like if we find like the PR, the 30 version. Yeah, looks like it uses the same brand headlights as well. So I'd be curious if you're able to buy these things by themselves. The if you can find parts for these things online. Like the wheels. That'd be kind of cool to like put custom wheels like from this onto like a Permobile because those are pretty cool looking. Unless somebody thinks that those are maybe from another wheelchair. Interesting. And this seat elevator kind of looks like not Quantum, but what's the other brand? I can't think of it right now. Yeah, interesting chair, interesting colors. I had no idea that these people even made wheelchairs, so that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like they have like securement systems too for like tie downs, stuff like that. They have probably like a Q straight system that looks like as well. That will help secure the chair. They don't really show how it really locks in though, but looks extremely bulky and heavy duty. It looks like the chair slides over the whole entire plate, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, so it looks like the chair like lines up and like locks in somehow with that on the frame. That's why this box is so tall. Interesting. It's probably really good safety though. I mean, compared to the single pin method that is being used by Permobile, it's probably pretty decent. Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you for whoever told me that they make wheelchairs. I had no idea. So, have you guys been following the news behind Temu? I don't know if you guys have been following like any. There's been like this big, huge talk about Temu being like, I don't know, like the. It's like it was like the number one app on Apple's App Store and Google's Play Store for like, I don't know, the last like 2 months. People have been kind of like, oh my gosh, it's like the new app because supposedly it's like cuts out the middleman, so it's like Amazon products, but like basically direct to the manufacturer in China that you can get the stuff. So I don't know if anybody has any thoughts on that, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to see what kind of disability related products we can find on there and then order some stuff and then in 2 weeks do some reviews on it. Now obviously I'm not going to do like actually complete the purchase on the live stream, but at least we can make notes of all the different things that I think are going to be awesome to purchase, and then we can kind of go from there. So let me move chat over here for a minute. Ryan's unboxing. I mean, yeah, we can call it Ryan's unboxing, sure. But you guys get to help me figure out the products. And then we're going to do a comparison is if the same product is available on Amazon or not. And I have never looked at anything on here at all. So I have no idea what in the world kind of products are going to show up on here. So this could be probably a bad thing in the middle of a live stream, but that's what kind of makes it fun. So, does anybody have any ideas what we should search for first? Anything disability related. You guys mention it, that we will make it happen. I'm going to have a separate notes app here open on my other screen so I could write all this stuff down. Never even heard of this place. It honestly, either did I, and then like everyone, like it was like on the news, and then I went and looked. It's like sure as crap, this thing was like #1. And I'm like, what? What is Temu? Like, what even is this? And so I figured let's start looking around some stuff. So, anybody have any ideas what you guys want me to look for? Come on, there's at least 8 of you in chat. Somebody's got to have some ideas what I should try to search on this place. Anything you think on the Amazon that you buy that's maybe disability related that we could look for? I have no idea what's going to show up. Back scratcher. Haha. Totally normal. In with the back scratcher. Oh, you know there's going to be a crap ton of those. Well, look, gotta get back scratcher first. But then we'll do disability aids. Back scratcher. Oh, yeah. Alright. You guys have all the endless amount. I got metal ones, wood ones, probably some 3D printed ones, some creepy ones that look like they got like let me know if there's any of these you guys want to. Scalp massager. There's the pet comb. Silicone long strip bath towel. What is that? It's like soft brush goes across your back. It's like what is that? We have to click on this. I just don't understand. All right, so it's got little 23 inches, so you like stretch it across your back with handles. Yeah, it's a little back wall. It's actually probably not a bad. It's probably not a bad product. Interesting. I mean, probably it works really well. It's probably like washable and everything. Disability aids. All right, I'm gonna try disability aids real quick, and then we'll go to stick grabbers. We got to find some disabled accessories, disabled products, disability accessories. All right. So this is according to disability accessories. Window cleaning brush. So for those that can't reach the windshield, for 58 cents. I mean, it's not a bad price. Rolling toothpaste roller. I know some people this would actually work really well for. So you like what? You stick your toothpaste in there and you literally this kind of rolls up. Interesting. Yeah, I did see some. Well, this is like the manual labor one, right? Like people are all smiling. Hey, you got yours too? 68 cents in free shipping. Wow, that's kind of incredible pricing here. Yeah, hold on. I did see this is probably not. Oh yeah, there we go. You stick your toothbrush in there. But wait, if the toothpaste is way up here, how does it squeeze it? That's what I want to know. Does it like pull it down? I'm just curious. of how it works. You can take it apart and clean it, which is really cool. But how does it work? Does anybody have any ideas on this one? All right, we have to watch a video on this. That would stop my character from managing the tube. Yeah, I mean, you know, this takes away to. Oh, and it's like it's silent. Weird. Hold on. Sounds good. We're gonna unload the van. Like, it doesn't make any noise at all. It's weird. You're like pushing the button. It's like a spring-loaded thing and the toothpaste comes out. And it gives you just the right amount. A little weird. So, would you guys suggest this is a purchase item at no moving parts or anything, wall mount, $3.50, $3.58. What do you guys think? Should we add this into our list? Or do we want to continue looking at our other disability accessories? I think it's an interesting product. Comes in multiple colors. Well, I'm going to add this to our list. Doesn't mean I will actually purchase this one, but it is at least making the cut onto the list because, well, because yeah, we got to start somewhere. Put it in the cart and decide later. Duh. We have a cart button. Good point. What color? Black, white, pink. Or the blue. I'm gonna go with that. I think white goes more with my decor. Wait, I gotta pay more for that? Ugh, that's ridiculous. All right, fine. I'll go with the black. I'm complaining about 2 cents. I gotta love it. Okay. What else is on here? High tip iron cloth. No. Does everybody have issues with towels? These are like you shove your towel into the thing on the wall. Oh, totally normal suggested some sort of kind of fruit peeler opener. Okay. Let's look at that. And then you guys start chiming in what you guys want to look up here. That you guys can think of that is stuff that you guys maybe use on a regular basis. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of fruit peelers. We got ones that are like multifunctioning ones. Wow. Any particular ones? Are we looking for like apple peelers? Oh, chat windows blocking the whole column. Oh, it is. Thank you for that. Give me a second. Let me, that's me. That's chat. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm going to fix this. Oh, nope. Hold on. Got to find my keyboard. Trying to do stuff with on-screen keyboard and a live stream. Never goes as planned. Okay. Okay. Now I realize I missed this little live chat guy. Oh crap, I still had control held down. Please hold. I'm messing this up royally. Middle of a live stream. I gotta let go of the control key. There we go. There. Okay, fixed. Thank you for telling me about that. Okay. All right. So where were we? Back to chat. I lost chat. Grapefruit openers. Okay. All right. So we got apple, carrot things, vegetable peeler. Some of these are like a little bit more sketchy than others. So I would say for somebody that needs like assistance with something, one of these like rollable peelers makes the most sense. I mean, I guess this is kind of basically peels skin off of the thing, but at least it's washable. Grapefruit. Oh, I mean, I guess we eat grapefruit. I mean, is there any type of particular opener we should be looking for a certain, like, fruit? Because I don't really peel my apples at all. I don't shred my carrots either. I'm trying to think of anything on here that would maybe be useful. Lemon zester. Pineapple cutter. There's a... This is supposedly a rotary. I don't think a lot of us really peel. It kind of just literally peels. It rolls and peels. Kind of looks like something you would comb your dog with. Ooh, okay, now hold on. Now this product here, this is something I would use. You can take a whole red onion there and smush it down and get perfectly chopped stuff already. That's what I'm talking about. This would be, we call this like the hand smasher, but I wonder if it takes a lot of effort. With that being all, I mean, sure, the blades are metal and probably sharp, but I feel like that would take a lot of effort to push down on that, especially to get like, but like the hard stuff through there. A dog peeler? Oh God, don't say that. Oh for eggs or something it would work good, but I mean even for onion it would work pretty good. It's just I don't know, that's just I just be worried about the plastic, you know, holding up. But I might add that to my cart. That's actually pretty cool, something I would actually use. All right, let's go off of the dog one. Let's go back to our let's look at a grabber stick. Grabber reacher tool. I mean, endless one of these. Let's see if we can sort by top sales. I mean, they're not terrible in pricing. I just kind of, a lot of them only go like 32 inches. So I'm assuming for most of the ones that are specific, they're going to be a lot longer than 32. Oh yeah, that plastic handle on that other product, yeah, I think it would just totally would break. Huh, interesting. This has a magnetic end on it to help pick up keys and stuff. That's kind of cool. I mean, look, for what the price is for 32 inches, it's not terrible. And collapsible in the middle and collapsible in the end. I mean, it's something that obviously just it kind of depends on what your use is for it. You know what I mean? Interesting. I don't need a grabber reacher because I can't use that. What's the name of this site? This is Temu. I will put the link in chat for you guys. So the way I understand Temu, and this is the way I understand it works, is basically they're kind of like Amazon in a way that but they work directly with the manufacturers in China and they cut out the middleman supposedly, and that's what allows them to get their prices down cheaper. for example, something I did look up already. So if I type in Ulanzi. All right, Ulanzi makes a lot of products and stuff and sells them on Amazon. I want to see if I can find the there's one that, and it has a like a 1/4 mount on it. Let's see if I can find it. It was like the price difference was substantial. Of course, I can't put my hand right on it now. It was like a, what would you call that? It goes like in a cold shoe mount. I heard about it on the news, believe it or not. Ulanzi, maybe I'll type in camera light. But I found the same product on Amazon. Here you go, camera light. So one thing I found out about this site, you really got to be really good with your keywords. Yeah, see now I can't find it at all. Go figure. Hold on. Let's look it up on Amazon, and then we'll look it up over there. I apologize for the screen scrolling so fast. If that makes anybody sick, I apologize. Was not the plan there. Because this one company, Ulanzi, makes these lights that fit into a cold shoe mount and a 1/4 mount. And they're really great lights. There we go. This one. I have 2 of these. The Ulanzi VL RGB video lights. Yeah, see, there you go, video lights. They have this in an RGB, and they also have this in white as well. So this is called their video lights. So let's see if we can find that over here now. That same exact light. Because that was what, $29? That's the problem. It's not all these searches show up correctly. Truck bed lighting. It's kind of cool. I do like these little rhythm sticks. These are actually kind of cool. You want to? It might just be somebody else that makes it. That's not actually Ulanzi, and they just put their name on it because I don't even see it here. It was available a few days ago, and maybe these products change all the time. But I do not see it. Anyways, the point is that most of the stuff you can actually find on here. You just have to kind of look. Well, here's a Ulanzi brand right here. Yeah, see, it's not like a manufacturer direct or anything. Yeah, it's supposed to be the #1 app on Google and Apple stores for like shopping. Yeah, it's supposed to be like direct, like to manufacturer basically. Well, yeah, this one's the same price for this particular one. This is the RGB video light wand. So I'm sure if we typed in Ulanzi, let's just see what this wand thing cost on Amazon. See, I'm always like trying to find a product you can like compare it to. I think this is a Ulanzi one. Oh, this one seems, so this is $29.99. And I'm assuming this is the same one. $29.94. So I guess there's an example where it's not cheaper. Yeah. So there you go. So maybe not always cheaper, but at least it's a good spot to go look around if you don't mind waiting 14 days for it to show up. If you find something on Amazon like, oh my god, this product would be amazing, just go on Temu and see if it's there. It can't hurt. That's the way I look at it. I mean, I'm not like promoting this site. I just wanted to go on here tonight. Here's my goal for tonight. Is I wanted to go on here and see what we could find that could be disability related, and then purchase some of those items and then review it in 2 weeks. I just thought it'd be kind of fun. And because I put in a very specific brand, it's not showing me those brand mounts, but it's showing me everything that has to do with the word mount. So, I mean, your mileage may vary on if you try to type in a brand name. So let's go back to accessible related items. So I just want to see, let's type in, just because we obviously a very popular product in our group. Let's type in wheelchair accessories. Okay. Finger exercise stretcher. That's pretty interesting. Made with silicone. You stick your fingers there, and interesting. It's like I get AliExpress vibe, but like with more of a broken search. Yeah, this search is almost like worse than AliExpress, I would say. How about a GQ brush or comb? All right, I will look for that next. These aluminum pill holders are actually kind of cool little sealed pill things. You can hide pills in. That's pretty cool. Okay, this baby head support for cars. I need that just while I'm in the car. Like, that's a pretty awesome, actually, product. I'm just saying. I do like these desktop lawn chairs to hold your phone for 58 cents. I might have to get one of those. I know it's something I do not need, but it is something that appeals. Okay, let's see if there's anything else really like wheelchair. Yeah, for putting in the word wheelchair, there really wasn't a lot, was there? I mean, that's terrible search results. Like, completely terrible. Like, we literally saw these few little accessories that mount on like a stroller, basically. And then there's this 2-in-1 stroller cup holder. So it's all like stroller related. Yeah, 58 cents and free shipping. Where was that? I mean, come on. Look at how cute those are. People are even using them to hold up like post-it notes. I mean, that's it. That's getting added to the cart. We're going to go with green. No, we're going with the classic black, yo. At 58 cents. We're adding that into the cart. Oh, this is the problem. I'm going to end up with so much stuff. That's why I'm trying to really limit it to what we're actually looking for. Okay, so somebody said something about, I like the keychain next to the chair. Okay, let me go back to that. I was even reading the keychains, what they said. You're my little favorite asshole for 78 cents. Honestly, you could honestly go on here and probably buy some really awesome stuff and probably be able to turn around and resell it. I'm sure I bet you probably people do that. Let's be real. I mean, if you guys are thinking that, you know, there's got to be at least, you know, a bunch of other people thinking that. Okay. Let's try to find a how would I put that in key terms? Obviously this thing does not do a good job with key terms. What should we type in for that? Give me some keywords for the GQ brush. Accessible. I'm just going to type in, which I have a feeling this is not going to work out well. It doesn't seem to know what the word accessible or wheelchair is very well, which a lot of these sites unfortunately don't. Well, I mean, I don't know. Would something like that work? I don't. How would you? I feel like that'd be really hard to grab. Like you would have to attach that to something maybe. Yeah, I typed in accessible comb. I'll wait for chat to catch up because you guys are about 10 to 20 seconds behind. So I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to go too fast. But that's not. I don't know. So there you go. 9.2 inches. I guess if you could figure out a way to put that onto something, that might work. Okay, so it looks like anytime you do anything, it automatically opens up into a new the new search. I'm not seeing anything that would be considered accessible. Some pretty awesome like long handle ones. But I'm not seeing anything I would consider accessible. People like you usually don't come here. Wanzo in with the stinger. That's so true. Um, it looks like it logically ordering search terms. One word searches might be better. Yeah, because it doesn't really know. But it's interesting though, Chris, that you say that because look, when you do like accessible, look, it has like handicap button, switch. All right, let's look at accessible handicap button. Okay, here's something that's actually pretty cool. Shoelaces. I like how they call them lazy shoelace, but in a non lazy way because it's not for lazy at all. But to get shoelaces and I have it so it's like magnetic. It looks like or buckles together. That's actually pretty cool. That can be actually useful for a lot of people. All right, what's totally normal said I used to buy Android phones at DHgate and resell them. This reminds me. Yeah, so what else do we have? We have pant expanders. Check. I'm seeing a lot of metal snap buttons. I guess they figured that handicap button needs to be added in. I mean, it literally took the word button, and that's the only thing that it took into the search. Dog talking buttons for communication. A lot of metal buttons, voice recorder buttons for dogs. A lot of pant expanders, rare earth magnets. Professional hair dryer. Oh yeah, this search is completely all over the place. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I think I need to order this. I tried. I tried, guys. This whole stream. This is like needs to be the new screenshot for the screen. I'm gonna wait for it to pop up here on chat. There it is. I love how you guys are like 15 seconds behind. Does quotes around the text help? That's a great question. Let's find out. Let's type in the word air quotes on maybe just accessible. No. Putting that in quotes, it shows me pants. A random metal pin that says "What the duck." Yeah, and there was dog buttons for dogs, like they step on them. Like I don't even know where that went. I'm sure it'll show up here when I scroll down. Right here, dog talking button for communication. You basically teach them, you record it, and it just repeats it. I mean, it's not a bad thing, I guess. Maybe between the words, like accessible and handicap. Greg, is that what you're saying? Yeah, dogs want to. Yeah. This is a TikTok race right now. Is it really? See, look, we're learning things about TikTok, Temu, all at the same time. I like the free returns within 90 days. Like, that seems crazy for something that takes, 2 weeks to get there. All right, so I did accessible handicap, and I'm still getting the same exact results. What happens if we just get rid of the word button? Oh, the plus symbol. I got, like, literally a plus symbol. I was like, what you talking about, Willis? Maybe I should try it without the quotes. Do they have an advanced search function? I don't think so. Oh, that's my bad, Greg. I did not space that correctly. Does that mean they have categories? I mean, look, electronics, jewelry. I could always do a sort like that. And bestsellers and new arrivals. That's kind of it. Joshua coming in with the search. Yeah, that's what Greg was saying. Is maybe try to do that. What if I just get rid of the word button and just have accessible and handicap together? Hey, handicap parking sign. We're getting somewhere. It's finding the words accessible and the word handicap. So, we have educational heroes with Deadpool, suction cup railings, bathroom signs, lifting strap, paramedic scissors. Those are kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything along the lines of what else we typed in there. Like magnet stuff, door chime alarms, puppy training pads. But even with both of those being put together, it's not really, yeah. Is there anything you guys see? I will wait a couple seconds. You guys are behind on chat. 5 boxes of universal staples. I don't know if you guys see that in the top left. It's 5 boxes of staples. Because why not? Maybe they couldn't make it out to the other store. So I'll wait 14 weeks or 14 days for staples. No more results. Interesting. And here's like suggested, our picks for you. Soap drainage. Parachute guys. Drill bits. Yeah, I'm not really thinking I'm going to be able to find awesome accessories on here like I thought ooh. Bandage. 88 cents. That's actually dope. That co-band. I bet you that's probably a co-band. Yeah, it's probably like just co-band. That stuff's actually good to have. A bunch of self-adhesive bandage wrap. That's some good stuff to have in stock. In case you end up having an injury that doesn't do so well. Yeah, it gives you like a few relevant ones and then random. Yeah. And I might play with this more off stream. I just wanted to kind of see. Ooh, let's type in just for giggles, because it's something I want to look for. And maybe I'll go back and do a plus sign. Wheelchair ramp. Okay. We're getting closer. We got an armrest side pouch. We have a side bucket mouse trap, so they fall through the bucket. Some memory foam. Some anti-slip tape. 2 inches by 16 feet for $6. They have ramps for tortoises. 3D printer ramps. Ramps for frogs to get stuck in your swimming pool. Very important ramps we're getting here. Electric wheelchair cover. Reflective safety stickers for wheelchairs. Cat ramps. Your scooter cover for your scooters. Huh. All right. And that's kind of back to the bomb again. That's like it's good results and not. Let's try it with wheelchair ramps for home. Oh boy. Are you serious? What is that? Why is that even showing up in the egg fryer thing? I won't even mention it. I'm gonna let you guys just see it. I'm gonna leave it here for a minute and be like, why? Why does that have to do with wheelchair ramps for home? I'm just curious. Like, I don't understand these search results. This is priceless. This is more fun than anything. Oh, and look, extra cute cell phone stands too. 50% off. See, they're trying to get me to upgrade to the nicer chairs instead of the 58-cent foldable ones. Like, wait, what? Realistic mouse hole in the wall stickers. It's okay. Got some Stoner Street signs. Yeah, but I'm not seeing anything about ramps whatsoever. Like, it broke it. I have to like wheelchair ramps. All right, let's try wheelchair. What side do you guys want to try with? I don't know. Can you buy a wheelchair from these people? I'm just curious. Okay. There's a digital tachometer that can be used on engines and wheelchairs, and some heavy-duty casters. All right. Now, there is something that they show on TV that they advertise that was a... Actually, I know what it's called. Don't ask me how I remember this. It's called a steering... It's a steering wheel tray. And it looked pretty awesome. For what it cost, like, check this thing out. It literally, like, goes on to, like, it's perfect. For, like, if you need to go and, like, have, like, a snack in your car or put your laptop on. I was thinking totally normal. This might be good for you when you got the laptop and you need to, like, do some stuff. It just kind of, right on the wheel. I mean, I don't know how strong or how sturdy it really is, but a lot of people that actually, like, measured it and set, I mean, a lot of people seem to like it and use it. So I figured for $8, I figured this is actually something that could actually help people. I mean, actually, I might get one of these too. This might be helpful for when I am at soccer practice. I have to have dinner in the car. And I think this would be pretty awesome. The caregiver could be able to have, yeah, like something to be able to put my food on. So they're not trying to balance food and feed me at the same time. This is going in the cart. Now, obviously, I'll shop around, see if it's a better price elsewhere on any of this stuff. But at least for something that's actually kind of could be usable, that's actually something I saw on TV. Like, wow, that's actually pretty usable. Now you need a steering wheel on the passenger side. I guarantee you they probably make... Let's look at other car accessories. Okay. Let's start with other car accessories. Maybe we'll find something to be useful. So if anybody sees anything, just gotta like, tell me to scroll back up. Um, Actually, not to make fun of this thing. I don't know if it's actually metal or not, but if this is actually metal, the thing I was thinking of, and maybe Carl, if you're still on, when we're unloading and loading the a car carrier on the top of the car, like how great would it be to be able to stand up and be able to reach the roof with ease like that? I mean, if it's not actually made with plastic, I've actually heard good things about it. I don't know if I would pay kind of, I mean, eight's not terrible, but I don't know. I was just thinking of kind of a cool product. Oh, it was on Shark Tank? That's when you know it's good. Anyways, I was just thinking that might be something to have for like road trips. Like to unload things out the roof of the car. So, what color do we want? We're gonna go stealthy. Uh, all right, this is getting way too much fun here. Okay, I got distracted. Here we go. Something that we can all use for us males that are in chat. Portable urinal. $3.48. Compatible with all kinds of bottles. Just in case. Huh. It's got OPP bag packaging. Oh man. Yeah, that one did look like it was probably more pot metal, which, you know, putting your full body weight on pot metal, it'd probably be better off to actually try to get it from the manufacturer. But I thought that was interesting that was on there. Mini sauce for your air conditioning vent. Now, for somebody that has like kids or something, does universal sunshade? Is it? Oh, it's actually literally just magnets. The image made it look like it was something completely different, didn't it? Look, that looks like a whole different product versus this is literally a piece of fabric. Oh, this stuff is really terrible. I'm sure for certain things it's probably fine, but anything probably safety related. Oh, oh no. Are you guys seeing that? Oh, this it's cleaning glue. It's like a it actually probably works pretty well. You like rolled actually it's probably a real good product. Who's down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. It's terrible. Terrible. But totally funny. America. Foul stem caps. Gotta have some of those. Road trip essential tray. That would almost maybe work for somebody sitting in a chair, but I don't think it would extend out far enough. Wow, car air vent sauce and French fry rack. Holds your French fries. Hey Kelly, welcome in, sir. We are checking out Temu for your product pleasure. All kinds of random stuff that you can buy. Right now we're looking at car accessories. Don't look, don't listen. I mean those are pretty fun. Car support assist. Oh, I've seen that on I've seen that as well. Or like it can be used that you put your hand down on it. Huh. Interesting. But that's very different than the one you can stand on. Anti-loss tracking device for dogs and cats for $2.48. Interesting. rear mirror wiper. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything that's kind of super necessary besides that steering wheel tray. Like, I think that was kind of... Yeah, so Temu is supposedly like a direct source to manufacture a product in China. That supposedly gets rid of the middleman, and this company is out of San Antonio. I don't know, somewhere where I don't, and people have been, I don't know, it's been all over the news and stuff. So, and we started this rabbit hole by looking at the steering wheel. I'm thinking, ooh, wow, look what I just found. So for those of you who drive with hand controls, we got some pretty cool options here. They call it a steering wheel booster ball. I mean, it gets a new stylish, spinner knobs going on. I want valve stem caps on my solid filled tires. Just mess with people. I bet you they probably make something like that. I used one of those car door handle things. Mine was steel and very. I'm sure it's super sturdy. Like the actual real product, I'm sure it's actually really decent. I'm sure the one that I clicked on added to the cart was probably not real. Steering wheel handle wheel assist. Was there more of these? Yeah, carbon fiber. Another smiley face one. Let's see. Very interesting things. They got some carbon fiber ones you can add on. Steering wheel boosters. I mean, I guess if you're looking to accessorize your steering wheel, roller knobs. Yeah, everyone's got so many different names for them. Ford Volkswagen. Yeah, see now it just went like straight up weird. It's whoever said that earlier, like it shows you exactly what you're looking for at first, and then it just gets weird. Very weird. Oh man. I wonder, just for giggles, because supposedly it's direct manufacturer. Do we dare look up? I'm gonna look it up anyways. You guys are gonna be like, did he just seriously type that in? I wanted to see if you could buy direct batteries. So I figured I'd type a 24-volt battery just to see if you could get a 24-volt battery. Not that I'd ever recommend buying a 24-volt battery or any battery-related product from this site. I would definitely err on the side of caution. But I was just curious if you could actually order that at all. It's probably a great way to get meters, other things like that, but not actual batteries themselves, which is probably a good thing. I'm sure this part of the chat would be like, okay, nope, I'm not going to buy any of that. It's just fun looking through products that are just ridiculous. All right, I'm going to stop scrolling for a minute. I'm going to let chat catch up. Take a C-sip. C-sip. A tip. Oh my gosh. A sip of tea. And you guys tell me what you guys want to... What we need to look up for next. I mean... I just can't believe they don't have, like, foldable wheelchair or anything. That's just crazy to me. I'm trying to think what else I could look up. It'll be wheelchair related. Let's see what it thinks is the top thing with wheelchair accessories, covers, wheels for carts, wheels casters, wheelchair accessories, wheelbarrow. Yeah. That's it. We're not getting any other. There's witchcraft, women dresses, weed accessories. We did look at the toothpaste tube squeezer. We added one of those to cart already. Oh, here we go. This came up in a few, was that last week's stream? A bidet. Oh, there's no bidets on here. Well, wait, no, there's one. For $2.78, you can have your own handy dandy sprayer. That's about as bidet as you're getting off of this site. Oh man, I just remember that came up in one of the streams. So, um, let's see. I was really hoping to get something like really large and like big. We got power tools, 3D printers. Sure, there's lots of stuff. Ah, tires for power. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what types. What type of tires? Let's see what even shows up. Tires for cars. Tires car. Does it actually even sell tires? They got tire patching kits. Like depth measures, covers. I'm not seeing anything that would be what you're talking about. That would be great if we could have wheelchair tires, though, wouldn't it? Air pressure valve monitoring stems. Yeah, no wheelchair tires. Anybody else? Come on, there's literally like endless amount of categories and products here. Adhesives, fasteners. Should we look at smart home devices? Security, doorbells, lighting. Let's look up. I don't know if I trust plugs. See if something fun and lighting. It's probably going to be all RGB, everything. Yep. Just RGB lights, strips. Probably a great place to go and check out really cool RGB products. Like, honestly, endless lights here. I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole because that doesn't help us at all. We're really looking for something different. You're distracted by your label printer. I understand that, sir. I got one a little bit of time ago. All right, should we look at like cell phone holders? They could maybe be modified to fit on a wheelchair. Besides these cute lawn chair ones that I already bought. Actually, if I have cell phone holder for bike, because we need it to fit on a bicycle, that way it has the ability to clamp. Oh, that's a real fun White Raven. Like secure FTP going around deleting files. Actually, I just thought of something I want, which I want something just like this. Do any of you have this problem with your cell phone in the summertime when it's like I have mine hold up in my mount, right? On my wheelchair, and the sun beating down on it, it overheats. So I need like a super mini I need a cell phone umbrella. I think that's definitely what we need to look for now. I think it's find cell phone umbrella because I swear, I think that would be like the coolest accessory to have to add to my cell phone holder. Yeah, the lawn chair with the mini umbrella would be perfect combo, right? Well, these are actually pretty awesome. Check these things out. Oh, they got camo. Sweet. Is there an actual like photos with this? Oh my gosh. I actually think it could work pretty well. I was wondering if anybody actually had any pictures of it with a cell phone, but they don't. Well, look, to zip tie that on, it covers up your cell phone. All right, Kelly. We'll see you, dude. See you on Friday at 5, everyone. Kelly's live stream Friday at 5. I'm assuming, oh, that's PDT, Pacific Time Zone. Gotcha. I was in a hot tub at the gym once and I started getting overheated. I went to get the lift to make me out of it. It didn't work, so I grabbed my phone to call for help, and the phone was overheated too. Well, yeah, I can imagine that being overheated. So I've seen these on Amazon, but not at this price. It might be kind of worth it maybe just to get one of these that comes with it. It's pretty cool. A bunch of USB cell phone holders, cables. Oh, here we go. I found it, White Raven. The product just for you. I know you and cats. I'm just saying, I don't know how well this works, but 88 cents, dude. Little stocking stuffer cats for you. I saw that and it made me think of you. All right, let's go back to cell phone bike holders. I totally got distracted. Let's see if there's anything really cool that could be used on a wheelchair. I mean, some of these mounts are pretty cool looking, but not all of our wheelchairs are going to have like brown bar. This is not like a one size fits all situation. But if you're looking for like a creative something, that might work out pretty well. Especially for additional phone and GoPro mount. Most of it looks like it's probably made out of aluminum, which we all know is not actually aluminum. Yeah. They're just kind of basic cell phone things. Chi wasn't a very good phone holder. Yeah, I could imagine that probably not working out so well. All right, so we've tried cell phone holders for bikes. I don't really think anything else besides cell phone holders are going to be like holders. What else do we need to be looking up? Come on, chat. What do we got? There's got to be something else that I'm like totally like not thinking about. There's got to be some sort of. What about Disney disposable gloves? This. Disability aid products, disabled car, disabled stickers, disability stickers. I don't know. Wheelchair bubble. We need like wheelchair. Oh, the tent thing. All right, so stickers does not work out at all. So, not a cover. What's that called? Yeah, I know you're talking like that. It's on Amazon. It's that pop-up tent. What's that thing called? Looks like a sports tent. Oh, it's a pod. The bubble tent pod. All right. So let's type in pod. I'm called a pod tent. Nope, not a pod tent. That's not the right word for this to search for. Anybody else have those things? what do they call it? Whether maybe it's a sports pod. Um, Pod tent for sports. Oh, come on. This search is terrible. I mean, they literally have the worst search I've ever seen. Like, I don't understand how it could be this terrible. Like, they should just, like, integrate in some AI into this, have it search a little bit better. I tried pods. I can't see it. And no, let's just try the word tent. Okay, this is why I'm here. Wheelchair bubbles and turtle ramps? Carl, you must be behind, man. The turtle ramps were a long time ago. Unless you're just now seeing that. Let's just type in tent. I'm done. Let's show every single tent that they have. So if there's a pod, you think it'd show up underneath tent. Hey, there's a Halloween costume for anybody. There's a portable greenhouse. Children's tent. They would have a hot item on their hands if they would just sell the freaking pods. I don't understand why I can't find the right search engine thing for that. Rain cover. Okay, I'm gonna try rain tent. And then we'll go on to the next search there that you guys are chatting in. Rain tent, I got ponchos. I already tried sports tent. I don't even know, man. For chairs. I need a tent. A tent for chair. Right? Because you're sitting. Oh, there's those really fun little things again. Yeah. Nope. Doesn't exist. Either that or I just don't have the proper search skills. So, next up, mobility scooter. All right. Yeah, that was in the beginning. It was pretty short, so feel free to. It's only like probably like the first few minutes in. So feel free to. It's not very long. I won't bore you with it. But it went really well. Like it went really well. I was surprised at how well it went. All right. Oh yes. Check out these scooter bells. They have like little safety helmets on them. Little rubber duckies. Yeah, under the weather. Yeah, that's what they're called. I'll try that search on here. So yeah, they're on Amazon under the weather. There's some clips for some electric scooters, but no actual electric scooters themselves. Lots of accessories, bearings. It's actually probably a really great place to buy bearings. Oh, to use Amazon's words. I got you. Will it open up in the correct browser? No. Ah, they call it the chair pod. Hold on. I'm going to do it over here in a different window. Just to see if it actually shows up under chair pod. Nope. What if I combine the words? Nope. Even with chair pod combined. Still. Still doesn't show up. So strange. Alright. Back to mobility scooter. I'm not seeing anything for mobility scooters. I'm really surprised there's not even like electric scooters. Let's see. What would that be? Like kids' toys? What would they consider that? Right? It's not electronics. And it's not remote control. It's not building toys. Electronics. There's nothing big in electronics. Sports. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe I should try camping. I have no idea. I'm completely lost on the site now. It's so hard to even navigate. And I've totally lost chat. There we go. Tire puncture kits. Oh yeah, dude, there's tons of those. That I remember seeing. We looked up tires earlier. Just type in the word tires. Except for your guy here is tired and can't even spell the word tires. There we go. Yeah, they had some kits. Car repair toolkit. The good stuff for $2.98. I don't think it's bad. Looks like it comes with a tool. Kind of do, you know, roadside repair. At least I've always seen on TV that's the good stuff. Not whether or not that really is. I have no idea. Oh, here we go. We get some luminous valve caps, probably 3D printed. Glow in the dark. All kinds of tire stuff, tire cleaners. Oh, well, on a positive note, here's a an inner tube for a 3x4 tire. If anybody needs that. Listed under motorcycles. Okay. Let's look up the highest price thing under motorcycles. Let's see if you guys see anything that's like gotta have. There's a lot of helmets on here. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe I was doing the search wrong. I mean, they have endless helmets. Because I typed in, you know, I sorted by price. So maybe I need to go back on tires and look at price high to low. Nope. Oh, because they're still on motorcycles. Automotive tools. I don't know. Replacement parts for cars? Can you actually buy replacement parts on here? Wow. Well, I think I found the strangest thing. If you happen to need a drive shaft for a Toyota, or they got a lot of Highlander and Nissan random stuff. Alternators. I had no idea. It's completely random. I just sorted by price, and this is like, it's so random. Brake caliper for a Honda CRV. There's probably some of it's probably not bad pricing. It's like there's like one manufacturer's like, hey, I'm gonna slap up. Yeah, yeah. You still have to wait 2 weeks. You can purchase it, but just know you're gonna be waiting 2 weeks. Oh, look, Tesla. There you go. Tesla Model 3 brake rotors. I'm sure that's a lot cheaper than OE. Dan, what part do you need? Don't you need a part? Oh, Greg is the one asking about 2 weeks. Sorry, I thought it was totally normal. It said 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, order your part, shows up 2 weeks later. If it makes it cheaper. What else can we look up that we could look for? They could be super expensive. I don't really think we need to worry about car audio. We have, maybe there's, I don't know, is there anything else in cards you guys want to see? I'm really trying to find like accessories that could actually be useful. You need one of those brakes on your chair? Yeah, you probably do. Um, should we look at battery banks? That looks kind of sketchy. What about that? Screen protectors, computer accessories. I don't care about phone accessories, but I guess we can look. But let's sort by high. So here's an Anchor battery pack for $53. I have no idea what the normal price is. They got some 3-axis gimbals on here for $66. That seems too good to be true. Pop metal brakes. Oh my gosh. Right? There's an Android smartphone on there for $78. A couple 7-in-1. New telephoto lens to add to your cell phone. That thing is ridiculous. Look at that. It's like, look at how large that telephoto lens is for your phone. Wow. Oh, totally normal. Look at that. Look at that little phone. It's a 2.5-inch phone. I know you got like the world's largest one. Maybe you need the world's smallest one. Or the anti-addiction student mobile phone. It's got limited on what you can do. That's not so bad. All right, let's look at this little tiny phone. Because I think it could be something it could actually be. You can operate with thumb. Look, they got WhatsApp on there. You got Chrome. I mean, what else do you care about? Flagship multi-core. Powerful and large memory. CPU performance, 23%. 23% of what? Oh my gosh. Alright, this is going down a way longer rabbit hole than it should. Oh man, look at what time it is. See, this is what happens on these streams. You go down a rabbit hole of shopping. Now I know what happens to you, totally normal. Dude, when you start doing this, you just end up going down a rabbit hole, and the next thing you know, it's like been 2 hours of you searching a website that I had no plan on ever doing 2 hours worth of searching. But I am going to buy that lawn chair cell phone holder, and I think the toothpaste thing as well. I think that's got to happen. I apologize for it being such a long stream for just looking on Temu. Hopefully I didn't lose too many people on that. If I did, it's okay. It's all good. It's all in fun. Trying out new things. I'm going to bring you guys back over here. Rabbit holes are deep at time. Yeah. See, yeah, the toothpaste thing I think would be actually interesting. The beard, no, it's just out of control. So I went, the reason why it looks so different is because when I went and I got like the clean shave and a haircut, he did the beard too and like trimmed it up real nice. But when he did that and cleaned it up so well, now what was left is growing in like wildfire. So, yeah, the beard was there at the haircut, but it wasn't noticeable because like the hair was so fresh and so clean and the edges of the beard were good. But now, I mean, it's just, yeah, I don't even know what happened. Bearded things. But if anybody goes on to Temu and you guys find any interesting products you'd like to see purchased and reviewed, it could be electronics, it could be, I don't know, anything you guys find on there, you guys just let me know. And I would like to, like, you know, see if we can get some things ordered from there and check out and do some reviews on. Especially the toothpaste thing. I think the toothpaste thing could actually be helpful for people to literally stick your toothpaste in there and then There you go. Toothbrush, toothpaste, done. So yeah, if you guys find anything else on Temu, please let me know. That's temu.com, Temu. I was actually thinking about maybe sending them an email like, hey, would you guys like sponsor like a video? But there's not a lot of disability products on there. I was actually kind of surprised. So even people with kids to keep it neat. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to keep things neat and whatnot, but that's okay. Um, oh, and then wait before we leave. Um, Totally Normal has a product that is definitely going to be competing with my product. Actually, I think I have my performance sticker. We should compare notes real quick. Totally Normal for live stream ends. So this is what Totally Normal has been distracted with. Looks very similar to my new label printer. The labels look identical. The roll looks identical. But mine does not actually go inside the machine. Mine has it like external. But that's actually a pretty cool little thing. Yeah, I mean, listen, you don't have to explain to me about the need for shipping labels, dude. I'm the same way. I need shipping labels as well. That's why I bought one. Like, I have to buy one. We'll have to maybe do a comparison and kind of see whose performs better and prints per page per minute or whatever. I forget what mine. I think, let's see, mine does 4 print speed 4. I guess mine doesn't really tell me a whole lot. Let's say for it runs at 23 volts, 23.7 volts. That's all I know. But anyways, yeah, see, Mubuyan labels. I'm sure that's probably what you bought, right? The same labels I'm using. They're good labels, by the way. I've tried ruining them. They don't ruin. All right, we're gonna start winding it down. Well, actually, gonna wind it down completely. It is that time already. Thank you guys for all being here. I appreciate it. I'm sure I lost a few bit of people. It seems like I'm going through my little stats here. It looks like after 8 o'clock, I started losing people. But that kind of thing happens. It's all good. At least we had a good time on Temu, doing a little shopping. So have a good night, everyone. Remember, like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. And Totally Normal, watch the beginning, like 10 minutes tops, dude. You can find out what happened to DMV. Is pretty unexciting. So, all right, have a good night. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. If I can do it, so can you. All right, guys, have a good night. Great stream.